Most men go through life thinking they need to impress women with money, looks, or charm. But what if I told you the real key to attraction lies in understanding hidden psychological triggers, weaknesses that women themselves may not even realize? Women, like men, have subconscious desires, vulnerabilities, and emotional responses they can't always control. The problem is that most men have no idea how to recognize or use them to their advantage. Today, we're diving deep into 10 hidden female weaknesses, psychological triggers that, once understood, will change the way you interact with women forever. Let's get started. 1. The power of emotional certainty. Women are highly emotional creatures, but that doesn't mean they're out of control. It means their emotions guide much of their decision-making, especially in relationships. One of their greatest hidden weaknesses is a deep need for emotional certainty. A woman wants to feel emotionally secure with a man. She doesn't just want passion or excitement. She craves stability, the feeling that she won't be abandoned when things get tough. This is why women are subconsciously drawn to men who remain emotionally unshaken, who exude calmness even in chaotic situations. A man who is overly reactive, moody, or emotionally dependent will quickly turn her off because it signals weakness. Women want to feel safe, and that safety comes from your ability to regulate your emotions no matter what happens. If a woman feels like she has to stabilize you emotionally, the roles reverse. You become the fragile one, and she's forced into the dominant role. That dynamic kills attraction fast. Instead, embody stoic confidence. Remain calm when she's upset, avoid complaining or panicking when things don't go your way, and handle challenges with quiet assurance. The man who provides emotional certainty becomes a safe haven, something women will always be drawn to, often without realizing why. 2. Scarcity and mystery. There's an undeniable truth about human nature. We value what is scarce. Diamonds, luxury cars, and limited edition sneakers are so desirable because they aren't easily obtained. Women operate on this exact same principle when it comes to attraction. A woman's hidden weakness is being drawn to men she can't completely have. Men who are too available, too eager, or too obvious in their attraction lose value in her eyes. She may appreciate the attention, but she won't chase it. On the other hand, men who create a sense of distance and mystery trigger something deep within her, a desire to close that gap. It's not that she likes to be ignored. Her subconscious assigns higher value to something uncertain. To use this to your advantage, don't always be available. Make her wonder when she'll see you next. Maintain your independence and reveal yourself slowly. Let her discover you over time. The moment a woman feels like she's fully won you, her interest starts to fade. Keep a part of yourself just out of reach, and she'll never stop chasing. 3. Voice and presence. One of the most underrated psychological triggers for attraction is a deep, controlled voice and a powerful presence. Studies have shown that men with deeper voices are perceived as more dominant, confident, and attractive. This preference is rooted in evolutionary psychology. A deep voice subconsciously signals high testosterone and strong leadership qualities. But it's not just about your voice, it's your entire presence. Women are drawn to men who command a room without effort. Presence is something you radiate before you speak, how you hold yourself, move, and react to the world. A man with strong presence moves with purpose, never fidgeting or rushing, and maintains eye contact without nervousness. Speaks slowly and deliberately, as if every word matters. In contrast, weak presence shows in slouched posture, nervous gestures, and an uncertain voice, signals of low confidence. If you want to captivate women effortlessly, master your presence. The stronger your energy, the more women will be drawn to you without you having to say a word. 4. Walking away. To trigger a woman's deepest fear, walk away as if you don't need her. One of the greatest hidden weaknesses women have is their emotional reaction to loss. Simple psychology tells us that people value what they're afraid of losing. Most men do the opposite. When they sense a woman pulling away, they chase, beg, and over-explain, proving they need her more than she needs them. The moment a woman senses that she's losing you, she loses attraction. A man who can walk away without hesitation communicates ultimate confidence. He signals that he is not desperate, that he has other options, and that his self-worth isn't dependent on her validation. If she knows you're willing to leave, if she disrespects you or plays games, she will naturally value you more. It's not manipulation, it's self-respect. Be willing to walk away, and you'll never have to chase. 5. A man with a mission. A woman's biggest weakness isn't a man's looks, his money, or even his charm. It's his purpose. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are driven by something greater than themselves. A man with a clear mission, whether building a business, mastering a craft, or conquering a personal goal, automatically becomes magnetic. Purpose creates focus, discipline, and independence, qualities women can't resist. The mistake most men make is making a woman their mission, prioritizing her above all else. Ironically, this kills attraction. Women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be part of something bigger. A man with a mission doesn't drop everything for her. He's busy chasing his own vision, making him irresistible. So ask yourself, what are you building? What are you chasing? If you don't have a mission, women will sense it, and they won't stay. 6th, controlled vulnerability. There's a delicate balance when it comes to vulnerability. Too much, and a woman sees you as weak. Too little, and you seem emotionally unavailable. Women are drawn to men who understand this paradox, men who can be open but only in a way that maintains their strength. Many men think women want them to be emotionally expressive all the time. In reality, while women do want a man who can connect on a deep level, they're repelled by men who overshare, complain, or seek emotional validation. The trick is selective vulnerability. Acknowledge emotions without letting them control you. Share struggles only after you've started overcoming them. Reveal personal details gradually. A man who masters this dynamic creates power. He lets a woman feel special when he chooses to open up, but never from a place of weakness. His emotions are like a deep ocean, visible but never overwhelming. 7. Passing her tests. Most men don't realize that women test them constantly. These tests aren't random. They're subconscious ways for women to determine if a man is truly strong. A woman might challenge your opinions to see if you stand firm, create small conflicts to see if you stay calm, or act disinterested to see if you get insecure. These tests aren't about being difficult. They're instinctive filters to weed out weak men. If she senses you're easily rattled, reactive, or overly emotional, she loses respect. The secret is never to react emotionally to her tests. Stay calm, smile, and remain unfazed. Respond with certainty, not defensiveness. If she pulls away, don't chase. Let her come back. A man who passes her tests becomes the one she can't replace. Remember, if she's testing you, it's a sign she's attracted to you. Just don't fail. 8. Embracing rejection. Most men fear rejection, but the few who embrace it with confidence become untouchable. Women are drawn to men who handle rejection as if it doesn't matter. When a man shrugs off rejection, laughs it off, or turns it into a joke, he signals unshakable self-worth. Desperate men fear rejection because they feel they have no other options. Confident men don't care because they know their value. If a woman rejects you, simply say, "No worries, your loss. Have a great day." Then laugh, nod, and walk away without a second thought. Don't let rejection lower your energy. A man who takes rejection in stride attracts women effortlessly. Rejection doesn't hurt. Attachment to approval does. When you stop fearing it, women will sense your confidence and chase you instead. 9. Being hard to read. If a woman knows exactly how you feel all the time, she stops wondering. And when she stops wondering, she stops chasing. Women are drawn to men who keep them guessing. This doesn't mean playing childish games. It means maintaining an element of mystery and unpredictability. A man who's too easy to read always texts back immediately, expresses feelings too soon, or constantly seeks validation. In contrast, a high-value man creates attraction by being selective in what he shares. He responds at his own pace, not instantly, and maintains an air of calm unpredictability. Curiosity fuels desire. If she always knows what's next, the chase is over. The man who excites a woman's imagination is the one she can't stop thinking about. 10. Mastery over desire. The ultimate female weakness is that they can't resist a man who controls himself. Most men are controlled by their desires. They chase women, seek validation, and let lust dictate their actions. But the men who hold the power are those who control their desires instead of being ruled by them. Women are attracted to men who don't chase mindlessly, who choose wisely, maintain standards, and have self-discipline. They don't let pleasure dictate their purpose. The moment you stop chasing, women start chasing you. A man who can walk away, say no, and put his mission before his urges is a man women will always crave. If you found value in this, subscribe for more wisdom on mastering life and attraction. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never chase.